Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
In a world that moves fast, we believe in slowing down. Hilo Botanicals was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, a woman-owned brand rooted in nature, community, and intention. We partner with local Hawaiian farmers to sustainably source and craft our product, supporting our island and preserving its authenticity. Our signature macadamia nut CBD oil blends 2 powerful ingredients: hemp-derived CBD to help calm the body and ease tension, and macadamia nut oil, rich in nutrients that deeply nourish and restore the skin. Lightweight, fast-absorbing, and made to help you unwind naturally. Hilo Botanicals. Return to what matters.
As an electrical contractor in a small valley, we specialize in many systems under the electrical umbrella. We do solar, we do residential work, commercial work.
Napa Electric is located at 2240 Brown Street. We have a great showroom, big asset for us to land other jobs. It's part of the community. I don't think there's another showroom in Napa.
We have expert project managers, estimators. We have the best electricians in Napa. The phone will be answered anytime.
Our reputation is worth more than money. If someone has a problem with the work we've done, we take it very personal. And if they don't think they got value, then we're going to make it right. We've been in business for 85 years, and we intend to be here on the long haul.
In a world that moves fast, we believe in slowing down. Hilo Botanicals was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, a woman-owned brand rooted in nature, community, and intention. We partner with local Hawaiian farmers to sustainably source and craft our product, supporting our island and preserving its authenticity. Our signature macadamia nut CBD oil blends 2 powerful ingredients: hemp-derived CBD to help calm the body and ease tension, and macadamia nut oil, rich in nutrients that deeply nourish and restore the skin. Lightweight, fast absorbing, and made to help you unwind naturally. Hilo Botanicals. Return to what matters.
As an electrical contractor in a small valley, we specialize in many systems under the electrical umbrella. We do solar, we do residential work, commercial work.
Napa Electric is located at 2240 Brown Street. We have a great showroom, big asset for us to land other jobs. It's part of the community. I don't think there's another showroom in Napa.
We have expert project managers, estimators. We have the best electricians in Napa. The phone will be answered anytime.
Our reputation is worth more than money. If someone has a problem with the work we've done, we take it very personal. And if they don't think they got value, then we're going to make it right. We've been in business for 85 years, and we intend to be here on the long haul.
In a world that moves fast, we believe in slowing down. Hilo Botanicals was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, a woman-owned brand rooted in nature, community, and intention. We partner with local Hawaiian farmers to sustainably source and craft our product, supporting our island and preserving its authenticity. Our signature macadamia nut CBD oil blends two powerful ingredients: hemp-derived CBD to help calm the body and ease tension, and macadamia nut oil, rich in nutrients that deeply nourish and restore the skin. Lightweight, fast absorbing, and made to help you unwind naturally. Hilo Botanicals. Return to what matters.
As an electrical contractor in a small valley, we specialize in many systems under the electrical umbrella. We do solar, we do residential work, commercial work.
Napa Electric is located at 2240 Brown Street. We have a great showroom, big asset for us to land other jobs. It's part of the community. I don't think there's another showroom in Napa.
We have expert project managers, estimators. We have the best electricians in Napa. The phone will be answered anytime.
Our reputation is worth more than money. If someone has a problem with the work we've done, we take it very personal. And if they don't think they got value, then we're going to make it right. We've been in business for 85 years, and we intend to be here on the long haul.
welcoming today's officials as well as the players of Afghan Premier FC and Napa Valley 1839 FC. And coming out with the players, this is the Napa United Elite 1 2015 team coming out. Head coach for the Elite 2015 team is Eduardo Balbuena. Today's referees are center official Brett.
Hello everybody, welcome
Arlinghouse,
to the league matchup, match day 2 for both teams here at Dodd Stadium between Napa Valley 1839 and Afghan Premier. Starting off with the lineups for Afghan Premier. In goal we have number 1, Victor. We have number 12, Hector. Number 10, Anthony. Number 21, Munir. Number 2, Dean. Number 16, Hoshan. Number 8, Christian. Number 14, Daniel. Number 11, Manuel Martinez. Number 23, Iman, and number 7, Sorab. Substitutes for Afghan Premier today, we have Amin Allah, number 31, number 27, Juan, number 19, Adib, number 22, Anderson, number 29, Mustafa, number 28, Adnan, number 6, Ferdaus. Head coaches Musa Mohadedi, Slavash Zak. And the starting lineup for your Napa Valley 1839, we have in goal Javier Valdez, number 1. Number 6, Gerardo Mendoza. Number 14, Alvaro. Number 4, Alvaro Carreras. Number 14, Marco Monzo. Number 33, Samuel Villanueva. Number 20, Christian Ceja. Number 16, Storm Holmstead. Number 24, Ulises Vega. Number 26, Christopher Mendez. Number 7, Ryan Dieter. And number 10, Dario Pavone, starting up front for them. Substitutes are number 11, Oscar Ortiz. Number 30, Luis Mendoza. Mateo Villanueva. Gabriel Sendejas, and Cadell Newton. And that is your lineups for today. Head coaches for 1839 is Rogelio Ochoa, assistant, and head coach Mark Corbett.
Keep my volume nice from distracting you.
And there we have it, guys. The playing of the national anthem.
Once again, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. Special welcome to the Green Army. Tonight, Napa Valley 1839 FC hosts and welcomes after
1839 coming off a 2-1 win against San Rafael here home at Dodd Stadium. And Afghan Premier coming off a 3-0 loss to FC Davis in their last match away from home. A great win for 1839 in that last game. 2 goals from the hero Ryan Dieter in that last one to seal the win. The first win of the season, the first game for Napa Valley.
Davis. Napa 1839.
So as we heard in the last game, 1839 winning 2-1 against San Rafael in that first game of the season, which puts him in 4th place in the league. They are 2 games in hand in their favor, so chance to go top if they win those games.
1839 currently in the 4th spot in the league.
There has been 12 games played so far in the league season. 9 of them have either been draws or decided by 1 goal. Just goes to show the competitiveness of the league this season. And there we have it, guys. Both teams out on the pitch in their formations, ready to begin this second match of the league for both teams. Firdaus ready to kick the ball off. Big 18 versus Afghan Premier here at Dodge Stadium. Long ball over the top, which Carreras intercepts. And it's going to be a throw-in for Afghan Premier. Thrown by number 2, Dean. Up to number 7, Sorad. Great defending by Monzo. Puts his body and hits it back towards Mendoza. Mendoza here on the ball. Back to Carreras. Carreras towards Dieter, who's in a very deep position here. Switches it over towards Mendoza. Carreras over the top, looking for Storm. Great defending there by Afghan Premier, looking to build out. And Storm wins it back brilliantly towards Pavone. Ref calls a foul outside the box for 1839. It is a dangerous foul here. And a great goal-scoring opportunity for Napa Valley, 1839, right outside the edge of the 18. Brilliant play there. 1839 have been patient at the beginning of this game. And they get a dangerous free kick here within the first minute and a half.
Right, free kick for Napa here. Let's see what we got. Christian Sayha down there. Storm ready to go.
Looks like it's going to be Sammy Villanueva or Mendez on it. Looks like it might be Sammy. Here's Villanueva. Just outside the goal post. And it's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier. Here's Afghan playing out of the back with Munir with a long ball over. Looking for Firdaus. Greatly controlled by Iman. Down to right back Hector, who hits it towards Martinez. Here's Hector on the ball. Afghan patient in the start of this first half. Munir, who plays it towards Iman. Back to Anthony. And they're looking for a long ball over the top. And he hits it towards Sorab, but it's greatly intercepted by Marco Monzo. Dieter looking to take on one-on-one versus Firdaus, and Firdaus wins it brilliantly. Now Afghan Premier could be on the attack here. Hits it back towards Christian. Anthony on the ball for Hector. Back to Anthony.
Concessions are open, ladies and gentlemen. Concessions are open. Food and drinks at the ready. Early units here at Dodge Stadium. Quick shout out to a few of our sponsors.
They're still on it.
More Anita Market. Visit Napa Valley.
Pressured by Mendez. Out by Anthony. And Afghan losing a dangerous place. And here's Pavone on the ball. And it just gets stuck under his foot. And Afghan win it back here with Hector on the ball once again. Takes on Mendez on the right side. Looks for a long ball towards Sarab. But Monzo went there once again. Mendoza back to Valdez. Valdez with a long ball over. Looking towards Vega. Munir here on the ball. Plays a dangerous ball across the pitch, which is cut out by Mendez. Seha in possession. Back to Mendez. Now Mendoza here on the ball, switches it over towards Carreras. Carreras looking towards Monzo and Pavone. Is back out, and now here come Afghan Premier on the attack. Looks to be offside, and it is going to be offside on number 7, Sorab. A free kick around the 25 for Napa Valley, 1839.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear me talking a lot about our sponsors because this truly is the fuel for this club. And we're so grateful to have them joining us as an official partner in the 2026 season is Kaiser Permanente.
Played short by 1839, Seha on the ball. Back to Monzo. Switches it over brilliantly towards Mendoza. Brings it down with his chest. Plays Mendez. Back to Mendoza. Mendoza to Carreras. Carreras back over to Mendoza. Mendoza looking for a ball. Plays it well towards Mendez. Mendez looking to find Sammy Villanueva through. He's just cut out by the right back Hector. It's going to be out by the goalkeeper Victor, and it's going to be a throw in the attacking third by 1839. Mendoza back over to Carreras. Here's Seha on the ball. Back to Monzo. Monzo plays it all the way back towards their goalkeeper, Valdez. Valdez looks long towards Mendez. It's cut out brilliantly by Anthony. Afghan looking for that through ball in that high line of 1839, and they get it done. And it looks to be just offside by Ferdaz. A great ball played in by Martinez there. Free kick for 1839 here with Carreras. Plays it over to Mendoza. Seha with a lucky ball towards Dieter. Now here comes Monzo on the right side. Monzo plays a brilliant ball towards Pavone, who had time to try to play Storm through, and it's cut out. And here come Afghan Premier with Martinez. Back to Iman. And it is a patient build-up from Afghan. Hector on the ball. Takes a bad touch, but it is a foul by Mendez. It's going to be a free kick for Afghan Premier. Hector to take it. Plays it over to the center back, Munir, who has plenty of time and space here to take it up the field. Looks back towards Victor, their goalkeeper. Back to Munir. They're looking for another long ball over. And it's going to be another offside. 1839 playing that brilliant offside high line trap. And they look to take it quick. It's going to be Carreras. Free kick for 1839 around the 25.
Defensive pillar Alvaro Carreras took this free kick.
Here's Carreras on the ball. Plays towards Christian Seha. Seha looks for Vega. Vega back to Monzo. Look to switch it over again, once again. Here's Carreras on the ball. Tries to find a killer through ball, and here comes Afghan on the attack. Mendoza just intercepts just in time. And 1839 deal with that brilliantly. Now Monzo back on it. Towards Dieter. Back to Monzo. Monzo towards Seha, a little bit behind him. But Seha manages to get there in time. Oh, brilliant edit from Seha to get through. And he has Sammy on his left. Here comes Seha still on the ball. Plays Sammy through. Brilliant ball towards Villanueva. And it's cut out again by Hector. Hector, who we have mentioned multiple times already at the beginning of this game. He's had a brilliant start to the match. It's going to be a throw in the tacky third for 1839 here with Sammy Villanueva. Long ball over the top from Afghan. Sora just can't get under control, and 1839 back in possession. Monzo over to Dieter on the right side. Plays Vega. Vega, who misplaces a pass. Now Sarab on the attack. But he is by himself up there. There's limited options, but Afghan Premier get out quickly. And here's Ferdas on the ball. To Christian. Christian turns back, switches it over to Sarab. Sarab, who has a shot from outside the 18. And it's over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick for 1839 for Valdez. You can see here in these first 10 minutes what both these teams trying to go for. 1839 playing a very high line with Afghan on the ball. Afghan just trying to find that loop ball over the top. And hopefully their pace can get them in behind. Oh, misplaced pass. Carreras is brilliantly. But here comes Iman on the ball for Afghan. Misplaces another pass. Brilliantly done by Mendoza. Dieter. Back to Monzo. Monzo looks for Pavon, who looks offside, and I think he was. It's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier. Munir, who sends it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in now for 1839 around the same area of the pitch. Monzo to take it here. Plays it back towards Carreras. Carreras trying to find a loop cross in towards Pavon. Pavon trying to find Sammy over the top, but it doesn't work out. Now here's Martinez on the ball. Does well, gives it to Christian, who looks for Iman. It's cut out once again by Mendoza. Very solid start from those two center backs who have had a lot of the ball so far in these first 15 minutes. Once again, Carreras has plenty of time. Great ball towards Dieter on the right side. Dieter trying to find Vega. Doesn't get through. Is cut out by Anthony and hit out by Hector. Brought down by Mendoza. 1839 once again in possession. Out to Monzo. Monzo, who misplaces the pass, and now it's Ferdas on the ball. Ferdas trying to look for a counter here. And Storm gets back brilliantly. That is great defending from Storm. It's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier after a mistake from Monzo, which Storm recovered brilliantly. Here's Dean, who hits it back towards Munir. Munir back to his goalkeeper. Victor. Victor looking for Martinez. It's cut out by Sammy. And now here comes Hector. Towards Christian, who plays it out towards Iman. Back to Christian. Here's Anthony on the ball. Back to Hector. Hector with a brilliant 1-2 there with Hector. Iman on it. Hector plays it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Victor, who switches it over towards Munir. Munir plays Christian, who's playing a very deep role here on possession, looking to really control the game. Afghan, who haven't really had a lot of the possession. And 1839 recover with Dieter. Now here's Monzo. Monzo who loses it, looking for Martinez through. Ooh, and it's cut out once again by Mendoza. It was a brilliant idea. Looked to me like Martinez was on. And now Monzo recovers it and plays it towards Valdez. 1839 looking to build out once again. Very patient start from both teams.
1839 FC Hilo Botanicals has a series of promos and advertisements on the live stream, so check out those if you're tuning in from afar.
Here's Mendoza on the ball. Villanueva looks towards Storm and does very well. Now here comes Storm. Looks for Villanueva through. Doesn't play. Storm keeps coming out through this left side. And he does well. It's going to be a throw in for 1839 here on this left side. Mendes on it. Plays Ceja. Ceja towards Vega. Vega back to Mendoza, who finds Vega once again. Here's Ceja, has plenty of space there. Looks to drive through the middle. Finds Storm. Takes a loose touch, but gets it back. He plays it to Dieter. Now here's Monzo to send a cross in. Looking towards Pavone. Finds Mendes. Mendes gets it off. Here's Ceja. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier. Here's Anthony on the ball. Afghan looking to play out of the back. Good pressure by 1839, but they find a brilliant ball through. It's going to be a foul on Vega. Iman tries to find the ball across towards Ferdaz, but cut out by Monzo. Monzo plays it to Dieter on this right side. Dieter looking for a cross in. Dieter with a great skill cuts inside. Plays Ceja. Ceja with a shot. And it's right into the keeper's hands. Victor with it comfortably. Here's Martinez, who looks towards Sorab. Sorab on there, has Daniel running through. Here comes Sorab still. And it's cut out by Storm. Another brilliant interception by Storm. Here's Monzo, has Dario through the middle. Finds him. Now here's Villanueva, has Mendes on his left side. Mendes goes inside, has Sammy on his left. Plays him. 3 in the middle. Will Sammy get there? He's just out of bounds, just too long for him. But a brilliant play for him, 1839 here. It's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier. Afghan play out of the back here with Iman.
Quick reminder, everyone, we are running the
Munir on the ball.
1839 FC Women's Program in 2026.
Munir back on it.
The women's team kicks off their season.
Looks towards Christian. Can't get under control, and Mendes wins it back for 1839. Here's Monzo.
39 FC women's team playing in the W.
Plays Vega back to Monzo. Towards Dieter. Dieter on that right hand side. Plays it back towards Monzo. Monzo plays a dangerous ball towards Vega, but it gets through. Ends up finding Mendoza. Now 1839 look to build it out. Back again with Valdez. Plays a dangerous ball in the middle towards Daniel. Daniel back out towards Martinez. Martinez looking to go inside. Takes a shot from far. Blocked by Mendez. Here's Hector on it. Towards Martinez. Finds Verdas. It's cut out once again by Mendoza. Monzo looking for options. Tries to hit it long. Martinez back on the ball. With a brilliant ball towards Verdas. Who looks to 1v1. Here's Verdas clear on goal. What a save from Valdez. What a brilliant save that is from Javier Valdez. It's going to be a corner kick for Afghan Premier. After a poor clearance from Monzo. Back into the middle. Martinez looks straight into Verdas. And Verdas almost gets the first for Afghan Premier. Dangerous play there. And a brilliant save from Valdez. It's going to be a corner here for Afghan. Iman to take the free kick, to take the corner for Afghan. Iman with the cross. Looks back post, but there's no one there. Looks like it's gonna be a throw in and ball for 1839. Monzo with the throw in. Tries to find Dieter. It's cut out once again. Now Afghan look to build out here with Anthony. Has no options to his right. Plays it towards the middle, towards Martinez. Now Christian back on it. Over to Munir. Munir looks long toward Iman. It's cut out once again by Mendoza. Plays Ceja. Ceja back to Carreras. And 1839 lose it once again. And it's sloppy once again. That final pass for Afghan Premier, they just can't get it off. And 1839 lucky once again there. That's Villanueva building out. Plays Mendoza. Mendoza plays Christian Ceja. Ceja with a brilliant ball towards Vega. Just can't get it off. And Hector with another misplaced pass for Afghan. 1839 once again in possession. Here's Ceja. Looks to find Dieter. And does. And now here's Storm. Great defending there by Dean. Here's Anthony on the ball. Finds Martinez. Finds Christian. Christian who misplaces a pass towards Mendez. Looks like a foul by advantage plays. Here's Pavone. Pavone loses it. Ref says play on. Oh, Villanueva just misplaces his header. Here's Iman. Iman who takes it has Verdaz on the left. Here's Verdaz, tries to go down the line. Verdaz with a shot. Another save by Valdez. Valdez who saved 1839 on 2 occasions now. Great counterattack there by Iman, who played Verdaz. And it's a great save by Valdez to keep it 0-0 here at Dodge Stadium. Looks like Sarab's going to take the corner for Afghan. And looks back post. And he, just cut out by Carreras. Munir who's running in. Looks to have a clear shot, but Carreras got the final touch. Or it seems like no one touched. It's actually going to be 1839 ball. With Villanova taking a throw in. Villanova finding Vega, who finds Pavone. Pavone here does brilliantly. Looks for Mendez. Mendez who doesn't really have options up. It's going to be a throw in for 1839. 1839 building out here with Carreras. Back out to Monzo. Great pressure by Ferdaz. Forces him to go back with his keeper, Valdez. Valdez hits it long, looking towards Mendez. Now Vega on the ball. With plenty of space here. Plays it back towards Ceja. Ceja finds Villanueva. Down the line towards Mendez. Out to Vega. Brilliant play from 1839 here, and looking for Mendez down the line. And Hector just cuts it out once again. Seems like Vega just can't get the pass off there. It's going to be a goal kick once again for Afghan Premier.
Premier soccer here. We've got premier athletes right here on the pitch in front of you. We've got a pipeline coming over from Europe. We've got players from Mexico. We've got local players from California.
Oh, a foul there from Ceja on Iman. Iman looks to be right there. Ref says nothing. It's going to be a free kick for Afghan Premier.
So this is elite soccer right here in the Napa Valley.
Afghan plays short. Pavone is clear here. Goes towards his right. Takes a long touch. Pavone gets the shot off. Great save there by Victor. And Afghan are let off the hook there. Here's Ceja, misplaces it now. And then here come Afghan on the attack with Ferdaz. Plays a brilliant ball over to Martinez. Martinez just has to finish it here. Martinez just wide. And 1839 once again let off after a brilliant counterattack from Afghan Premier. A brilliant ball over from Verdaz, who tried to find Martinez, and Martinez just hits it wide of the post. It's going to be a goal kick for Napa Valley, 1839.
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the talent, worth mentioning that one of our previous players, Alfredo Ortiz, you might remember him, he came to us from UC Berkeley, and Alfredo Ortiz has
Here's Mendoza on the ball, towards Villanueva. Back to Mendoza.
USL 1.
Finds Valdez.
Alta FC, that's down in Southern California desert in Will Valley. So cheers to Alfredo Ortiz. Moving on to the professionals.
Carreras looks for a ball over towards Mendez. Cut out by Anthony. Martinez now on it for Afghan Premier. Brilliant done by Afghan to keep the ball there. Iman takes it quick. 1839 out of possession. And here comes Afghan Premier on the attack with Verdaz. Verdaz here looks for a cross in towards Iman, who gets a head on it but right into the keeper's hands. And Valdez gets it comfortably.
With 17 minutes to go here in this first half, Afghan Premier knocking on the door of Napa.
It's Valdez back on it. Plays Ceja. Ceja with a long ball towards Pavone. It just needs to be way too long. It's going to be a throw-in for Afghan Premier around their own 10. Here's Hector on it. Munir now on the ball for Afghan. Very patient build-up. Looks long towards Martinez. A brilliant ball. Who can't bring it down, but Hector gets on it and looks to be out of bounds. It's going to be an 1839 throw-in. Now it's Villanueva on the ball. Finds Ceja. Ceja plays Valdez. Valdez finds Carreras, who does well, and now here's Monzo. Could 1839 do something here on this attack? Monzo on that right side. Plays it back towards Storm in the middle. Storm with a great switch towards Villanueva. Seja on it, plays Carreras. Switches over towards Monzo. Monzo with a brilliant ball towards Storm. Storm towards Pavone. Pavone with a brilliant ball back to Storm, and it's going to be offside. It was a great play by 1839 there. But Storm just caught offside. Off a pass from Pavone. And here's Afghan once again. Looks to stay in bounds. It's a 2v3 here. Plays Sarab. Sarab looks to take on Carreras. And does Sarab. With no teammates around him, Sarab takes a shot. And it's not far off. Valdez, he did well there. It's going to be a goal kick for Napa Valley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are 30 minutes into the half. 0-0 here at Dodge Stadium. 1839 who have had most of the possession here. But Afghan looks to have more of the chances. Very even game so far here at Dodge Stadium. Now here's Villanueva on the ball. Tries to find Storm. Doesn't get off well, but Storm just can't get on it. It's gonna be a free kick for Afghan Premier at the 40-yard line. Martinez looks to take it. Gives it to Iman. Here's Anthony on the ball. Looking for options. And finds one. With Christian. Iman on it. Here's Anthony. Iman back to Anthony. Anthony who finds Munir.
Green Army, your guys are still out there, right?
Munir with a brilliant switch over. This could be a foul on Mendez. That's in the keeper's hands anyways. Them brilliant there. Mendez on it. Plays Vega. Vega back to Carreras, who finds Manzo. Here's Malcolm Manzo on the right side. Takes on two. Looks to get fouled. Advantage played. Here's Vega, who finds Dieter. Dieter does well there. Cuts in. Finds Mendoza. Mendoza tries a back heel towards Dieter. It's cut out. And here's Seha on the ball. Seha with a shot. Drags it wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier.
Alright, in breaking news, we've got Modelo's down in concessions, and they are ice.
Afghan who seem to go long. Plays Munir who plays Anthony. Anthony finds a brilliant ball towards Solra, but it's going to be another offside here for Afghan. 1839 did well with that offside trap. They've been caught out a few times, but nothing here for Afghan. Villanueva who miscontrols another ball. It's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier at the halfway line. Hector takes it, looking for Martinez. Mendez wins it. Plays Vega. Vega who gets fouled. It's going to be a free kick here in their own half for 1839. Mendoza to take it. Plays Saha short. Who turns brilliantly away from the defender. Finds Monzo on that right side. Who looks for Dieter. Dieter back to Monzo. Monzo who gets there. Miscommunication there by Afghan. Mendoza now on it. For Mendez. Mendez who just loses it there. Now here come Afghan with Hoshain. Who finds Firdaus. Has Iman by himself in the middle. Who switches over towards Anthony. Anthony back to his other center back, Munir. Back to Anthony. Out towards Christian. Goalkeeper Victor, who hits it long. 18-9 back in possession here with Monzo. Tries to find Vega, another misplaced pass there. Very sloppy so far in these last few minutes from both teams. There's Iman on the ball, fouled by Pavone. Free kick here in their own half for Afghan Premier. Munir back to Iman. Iman who plays it back to Munir. Back to Iman, who's in a very deep role here. Munir looking for a way to build out. Plays it back towards his goalkeeper Victor. Who looks to hit it long towards Dean and does brilliantly, but Dean gets it down for Sorab. Sorab with a brilliant through ball towards Martinez. Is he gonna get there? Valdez misses it, and now here comes Afghan. Is he gonna go in? No! Just wide. Daniel there with an open net. Hits it just wide of the bows. 18-9 saved once again. Very sloppy there by Valdez. And the whole defense there called out once again. An incredible miss there by Daniel. Mendoza here looks to build out towards Villanueva. Very big chance there missed. Pavone seems to be offside, and he is. Now Hector takes it quick for Afghan Premier. Christian who hits it back towards Munir. Munir for Iman. Christian once again on it. Great game so far by Afghan. We've done brilliantly on the counter-attacks. Looking to break those lines of defense. And here's Anthony on the ball, looking for Hector. Is it just wide? Just not good enough so far in this game to split these teams apart. Still 0-0 here with 8 minutes to play.
That is the philanthropic efforts by 1839 FC every year.
Seha on it. Plays Villanueva. Seha with a dangerous ball towards Valdez, who gets it off. He has Christian on the ball. And Afghan Premier just can't seem to get anything in the attack. They're failing that final touch. And now here come 1839. It's going to be a foul on the counter on Mendez. Carreras claiming the yellow card, but ref seems to say no.
Back to what I was saying in 2025.
1839 once again saved.
And that was identity verification for kids on the streets without identity or birth certificates. It was a great cause. In 1839, FC raised over $20,000 to put towards that cause. So
Monzo on it towards Dieter.
to the club.
Dieter looks to go into the middle. Plays Seha. Seha looks for Pavone, who looks for Mendez. 1839 trying to get something here before the half ends. Mendez back on it. Twisting and turning. Plays Carreras. Carreras has Dieter on his right. Looks for Vega. Vega with the ball in towards Mendez. Mendez gets a head on it. That's pushed to Pavone. Can he get a shot? What a save by the keeper. Hits off the post as well. A brilliant save, a brilliant chance for 1839 there. Pavone, who had brought it down brilliantly. Hits it on target and a great save by Victor, the Afghan keeper. Still 0-0 here at Dodge Stadium somehow. And there comes Pavone. 1839 winning here. Dieter, who looks to cross it. Has Monzo on his right, looks to go left. Great cross by Dieter. It's just over. Just too long. And now here's Villanueva. Finds Vega. Vega looking for options here. Finds it with Carreras. Back to Monzo. Monzo has Dieter on his right. Dieter tries to flick over towards Monzo, but luckily he gets it back. Towards Carreras. With a brilliant ball towards Storm. Looks like a foul there on Monzo. It's going to be a dangerous free kick on the right-hand side for 1839.
That was Monzo down on that play. It's going to be a
Looks like a yellow card for number 14, Daniel, for Afghan Premier.
minutes to go here in this first half.
5 minutes left in the half. Can 1839 get something on this free kick?
This is game number 2 for
A set piece, which decided the last match.
number 5 in the league for clubs.
A goal by Dieter on the corner to win it against San Rafael 2-1. Could 1839 take the lead with the set piece here? Looks like Villanueva is gonna take it. Villanueva looks to send it in, has Carreras, Vega, Mendez in the middle. Looks towards Carreras. Brilliant cut by Anthony.
Carreras ready to go on that play.
Now here's Pavone who wins the top of the box. Once again, Pavone on it. Storm just can't get nothing out of there. Dean gets it out. And here comes Afghan Premier trying to build out Dean with another long ball over towards Sarab. And here come Afghan on the attack with Firdaus. Out towards Christian, who has Hector on the right side. Towards Daniel. Great play there by Afghan. Iman looks to get through defenders. Cut out by Carreras. There's Daniel with a long ball, looking for Sorab, who wins it over Carreras here. Plays a great ball towards Verdas with a great save by Verdas once again. Great hold up play there by Sarab, who just managed to play Verdas on his left side. And another great save by Valdez to keep it 0-0 here. Here's Vega, who plays Seha. Seha looks back towards that right side towards Dieter, who flicks it over towards Storm. Storm finds Dieter again. Could Dieter get across in? Has Vega top of the box. Dieter keeps going. Great save by the keeper. It's going to be a corner kick for 1839. Dieter with a great play on the right side. Some great creative play there by Dieter. It's going to be a corner taken by Villanueva. Could 1839 get something here right before the half ends? 2 minutes and a half left here in the first half at Dodge Stadium. Has Dieter short, or will Sammy go long? As Villanueva takes it, cross it into the box. Looks towards Mendez, who just can't get his header right. And here come Afghan with Firdaus. Storm chasing him. And Firdaus does well again, once again. Great hold-up play by Afghan. Here's Firdaus, still on the ball. Does well, plays Dean. Dean, who with a brilliant piece of skill. Looks for a long switch towards Martinez, but it's cut out by Monzo. Afghan on the ball here with Iman, who plays it back towards Christian. Christian towards Anthony. Anthony finds Daniel. Here's Iman on it. Great switch over towards Munir. Munir finds Dean. Looks inside. It's just very sloppy here. A very wet surface has surely changed a bit of the game here when it comes to the passes. Very sloppy here in the first half, especially the two center backs and the keepers. Here's Anthony Looks for a long ball over and it's cut out again by Mendoza. Good 18-9 attack here. Here's Mendez. Plays Storm. Has Dieter on that right side.
Schmidt, he wants some open field over to Dieter.
Now here's Dieter. Finds Vega. Vega has Sammy on his left. Doesn't have options. Vega with a brilliant back here towards Ceja.
Vega with the heel.
Ceja finds Vega. Mendez. Ceja. It's the referee. Here's Monzo on it. It's going to be a drop ball here for 18-39 after hit the referee around the 25. Here's Ceja on it. Out to Storm, who sends a cross in, looking for Mendez, who wins the header. And Pavone tries the overhead kick. It's a high kick on Pavone over Munir. It's going to be a free kick in their own box for Afghan Premier. Goal kick taken by Munir. Cut out by Mendoza, but who loses it. Now 18-9 win it back here with Mendez. Back out to Valdez. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here at Dodge Stadium. A very, very entertaining 0-0 here. Both teams have had chances so far. None of them able to get on the mark. Halftime. And we'll see you guys here for the second half at Dodge Stadium.
I'm sure we'll see Napa in future games.
Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at practisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
In a world that moves fast, we believe in slowing down. Hilo Botanicals was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, a woman-owned brand rooted in nature, community, and intention. We partner with local Hawaiian farmers to sustainably source and craft our product, supporting our island and preserving its authenticity. Our signature macadamia nut CBD oil blends 2 powerful ingredients: hemp-derived CBD to help calm the body and ease tension, and macadamia nut oil, rich in nutrients that deeply nourish and restore the skin. Lightweight, fast-absorbing, and made to help you unwind naturally. Hilo Botanicals. Return to what matters.
As an electrical contractor in a small valley, we specialize in many systems under the electrical umbrella. We do solar, we do residential work, commercial work.
Napa Electric is located at 2240 Brown Street. We have a great showroom, big asset for us to land other jobs. It's part of the community. I don't think there's another showroom in Napa.
We have expert project managers, estimators. We have the best electricians in Napa. The phone will be answered anytime.
Our reputation is worth more than money. If someone has a problem with the work we've done, we take it very personal. And if they don't think they got value, then we're going to make it right. We've been in business for 85 years, and we intend to be here on the long haul.
In a world that moves fast, we believe in slowing down. Hilo Botanicals was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, a woman-owned brand rooted in nature, community, and intention. We partner with local Hawaiian farmers to sustainably source and craft our product, supporting our island and preserving its authenticity. Our signature macadamia nut CBD oil blends 2 powerful ingredients: hemp-derived CBD to help calm the body and ease tension, and macadamia nut oil, rich in nutrients that deeply nourish and restore the skin. Lightweight, fast-absorbing, and made to help you unwind naturally. Hilo Botanicals. Return to what matters.
As an electrical contractor in a small valley, we specialize in many systems under the electrical umbrella. We do solar, we do residential work, commercial work.
Napa Electric is located at 2240 Brown Street. We have a great showroom, big asset for us to land other jobs. It's part of the community. I don't think there's another showroom in Napa.
We have expert project managers, estimators. We have the best electricians in Napa. The phone will be answered anytime.
Our reputation is worth more than money. If someone has a problem with the work we've done, we take it very personal. And if they don't think they got value, then we're going to make it right. We've been in business for 85 years, and we intend to be here on the long haul.
Hello everybody, welcome back for the second half at Dodge Stadium. About to begin here. Dario ready to kick it off. Seems we do have a sub here for 1839. Luis Vega, number 24, came off for number 30, Luis Mendoza. A little switch in the center midfield there for 1839. Valdez on the ball. 1839 trying to create a little more than they did in that first half. Afghan, who had more chances in there. Here's Anthony on it. Plays Victor. Victor, who is long, tries to find Sorab, who is offside. It's gonna be a free kick for 1839 here. Carreras set to take it. Here's Mendoza on it. Here's a great ball. Tried to find Villanueva, but just too long. Just out of bounds there for Afghan Premier. Carreras on it, back to Valdez. Valdez back to Carreras. Plays Dieter on his right side. Dieter with a bouncy ball back towards Carreras. Plays Valdez. Looks to switch it towards Mendez, it looks like. Gets it off to Villanueva. Villanueva back to Mendoza. Here's Luis Mendoza. Back to the other Mendoza. Hera Mendoza. And here comes Mendes on it. Looks to play a through ball towards Dieter. It's just cut out by Dean. Foul on Mendes there. It's going to be a free kick for Afghan Premier. Ball over the top from Anthony. Over to Firdaus. Firdaus 1v1 versus Monzo. Looks to take him down the line. Monzo does brilliantly there. Plays the ball towards Dieter. In 1839 seemed to build out well here. Great defending there by Monzo. Dieter who finds Seha. Seha drives through the middle. Back to Dieter. Here's Pavone. Back to Monzo. Monzo back to Valdez. Switches it all the way over towards Mendoza. Back to Luis Mendoza. Finds the ball over the top, looking for Storm. Cut out by Anthony. Now here's Seha. Wins it back for 1839. Could they create something here? And here's Villanueva. Plays a great ball towards Mendes, who now finds Seha. Seha on the left side. 1839 looking to get a cross in. Seha back on it. Looks for Luis Mendoza. Finds a great ball towards Storm, who finds Mendes. Mendes! Goal! Goal! Napa Valley 1839 get the first one of the night. A great play there, finished off by Mendes. It's 1839-1. Afghan Premier 0. Brilliant finish there, brilliant play. 4 minutes into the half, and 1839 get their first one of the night. A brilliant play, first a pass from Mendoza, and just a brilliant finish there.
Green Army flag is officially flying.
Chris Mendes gets his first goal of the season for 1839. Here's Afghan to restart the play. Foul on Christian Ceja. Seemed to get hit in the back there, just around the half field line. It's going to be a free kick for 1839 on the 50. Carrera set to take it. Here's Ceja on the ball. Looks towards Luis Mendoza. Plays Ceja. Out to Monzo. Monzo to Dieter, who goes inside once again. Great play by Dieter. Pavone with a great ball. Gets to Monzo, who gets to it. He's going to send the cross in. Here's Monzo with the ball over the top. Trying to find Villanueva. But it's beautifully headed away by Hector. Now here comes Afghan Premier trying to create something with Hector. Plays it back towards Anthony, who finds Munir. Has Christian checking in. Goes back to the keeper. Out to Munir. Munir still on it. Cut out by Ceja. And here's Dieter. Versus Dean. Great defending by Dean there. Dieter just try to go through the legs there. It's going to be a throw in for 1839. Shang with a sloppy ball. Mendoza on it. Back to Luis Mendoza. Looking for a through ball. Finds Storm. Storm back to Mendez. Back to Storm. Pavone. Storm. Great play by 1839 here. Cut out once again by Hector. And here comes Martinez. Switch over towards Ferdaus. Here's Ferdaus. 1v1 versus Monza once again. Dieter joins him. Plays it back towards Hashang. Towards Ferdaus. Here's Dean. Finds Ferdaus again. So to be a throw in for Afghan. Dean said to take the throw in. Looks like a sub for Afghan Premier has happened. Coming off is number 14, Daniel. And coming on for him is number 29, Mustafa. Here's E-Man on the ball. Runs for the house. Tries a back heel. Doesn't get it off right. It's going to be a throw in here for Monzo. Monzo looks for Pavone. Finds Dieter back to Monzo. Very sloppy there. Ceja wins it back. Now it's Luis Mendoza, who has been great since he came on. Has tried to find those forward passes into the forwards and the wingers, and he's done them brilliantly so far. Almost a difference maker in this half. And now here comes Soran. Clearly in the hands of Valdez. Valdez plays out towards Luis Mendoza. Out to Dieter. Dieter looking for a one-on-one versus Dean. Goes inside. Finds Mendez. Mendez will try to find Villanueva on the left side. Just cut out by Hector. Now 1839 back in possession with Mendoza. To Ceja. Carreras as well there. Now it's Hera. Out to Luis Mendoza. Went for a great ball towards Pavone, but it's just cut out by Hoshang, sorry. Here's Iman. Towards Munir. Munir towards Anthony. Anthony looks towards Mustafa, but plays Hoshang. Out to Dean. Has for the else on this right side. On his left side, sorry. Dean back again with a great ball down the line towards Sorab. Greatly cut out by Carreras. It's going to be a throw in the attacking third for Afghan Premier. Here's Hoshang on it. Hoshang back on it towards Iman. Iman looking for options, tries to find Saran. Sarab into the hands of Valdez calmly. Almost seems like a different game. 1839 not sitting so high anymore. Doesn't seem like Afghan Premier can hit those lines in behind like they did in the first half. Here's Mendes on it. High pressure from Afghan. Seha fouled. It's gonna be a free kick here around the 25 for 1839. Here's Luis Mendoza. Mendes. Valdez out to Carreras. Looks to Monzo on his right side. Monzo finds Storm. Storm tries to place it back to him. Greatly cut out by Munir, who sends out for a throw-in. It's going to be an 1839 throw-in here around the corner area. Monzo takes it towards Dieter. Dieter plays Monzo back. Monzo does brilliantly there in between two defenders, sends a cross in, looking for Pavone, but it's greatly cut out by Munir. It's very sloppy there from Kuseha. Munir wins it back. And here comes Ferdaz. Looks for Iman, who does well to get past Mendoza. Iman once again does well. It's going to be a 3v2 here. If they do it right, this could end up in the goal. Here's Sarab. Sarab looking to go inside. Does it? Great defending there by 1839. Well recovered from Mendes and Carreras. And now here come 1839 on the attack with Mendes, who finds Storm. Pavone heads it back towards Villanueva. Villanueva has Pavone on his left. Goes back towards Mendoza. Back to Seha. Seha looking for Storm. Doesn't get it off right. Storm wins it back for 1839. Great recovery here. Great pressure from 1839 at the beginning of the second half. Luis Mendoza with a great ball over to Dieter. Looks to go long, and Dieter just isn't able to keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier. Great idea there by Luis Mendoza. Afghan played it short here. Munir out to Anthony. The two center backs have gotten a lot of the ball so far in this game. Iman fouled there by Storm. Here's Hoshang on the ball. Back to Munir. Munir finds Mustafa. Back to Munir. Munir looking for options in the middle. Finds one over the top. It looks to be onside. Here's Ferdaz, clear on goal here. Ferdaz looking to take a shot. Ferdaz, great save by Valdez. Great save by Valdez once again. There is that high line that we talked about earlier. And a great play by Afghan Premier there in the second half. First one in the second half that they've been able to get over the top. And misplaced pass by Monzo looking for Mendoza. And another misplaced pass by Martinez. Sloppy second half so far for both teams. Now here's Pavone. Dieter to Seha. Here's Luis Mendoza. Great ball towards Villanueva. Tries to set up his man. Tries to find Mendes, who is offside. And it's going to be a free kick. An offside call on Christian Mendes. Afghan Premier free kick around their own 10-yard line. Here's Munir on the ball. A great turnout tonight at Dodge Stadium. Even with the rain, even with the wet conditions, the fans still turned up here to support the loyal 1839. It's gonna be a foul there on Storm after a push on Hector. And Afghan play out quick, but a mistake here ends up at Dieter's feet with a volley just over the goal. It's gonna be a corner. It's gonna be a free. It's gonna be a goal kick for Afghan Premier. Their mistake there, building out from the back. Dieter just couldn't get the right technique on it. Looks like a sub is set to come on for Afghan Premier. Coming on is number 19, Adib, and coming off is number 7, Sorab. Looking to make something happen in the attack there with another attacking change. Adib seems to be playing that left wing role. Here's Victor. To Munir. Munir over the top. Looks for the newly subbed in Adib. Now here's Seha on the ball. Carreras. Out to Monzo. Monzo looking over the top towards Pavone. Pavone is just not going to get there in time, and Victor gets there first. Here's Munir. Great ball in. Villanueva has possession of it in 1839. Looks to build out here with Mendoza. Out to Seja. Back to Hera. Mendoza. Not to Luis Mendoza. Out wide towards Monzo. It's a chip ball over towards Mendoza. With a great switch towards Villanueva. It's just not able to get under control. And it seems like 1839 having an attack here. Here comes Mendes. Here comes Mendes, cuts in. Has Sammy on his left. Plays out Storm with a shot. Now here's Dieter on the right side. Looking to go 1v1 against his defender. Sends a cross in. Villanueva on the back post. Here's Mendes, who looks to have his second. Out to Seja. Seja with a shot. A great save by the keeper. Pavone! An unbelievable miss there by Dario Pavone. And he can't believe it himself. It is still 1-0 here miraculously at Dodge Stadium after a great play from 1839 all around. And Pavone just can't get the finish on it. And here's Munir. 1839 applying the pressure here. Carreras. Here's Seja. Seems to get fouled from behind. Ref says play on. That's Hector on the ball. Here's Anthony for Afghan. Plays it back to his keeper, Victor. Victor, long ball towards the deep. Tightly defended by Monzo. Off his shoulder. It's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier. Dean with a throw in towards Munir. Munir looks to switch over towards his other center back, Anthony. Plays Mustafa. Back to his keeper. Long ball over the top, but Villanueva deals with it well. Back to Hera. Mendoza. Out to Carreras. Here's Seja, who tries to find Pavone. Pavone seems to be onside, I guess. Plays a great ball towards Mendes. Mendes who cuts in and loses it. It was a Very odd play there. Everyone thought he was offside. But Mendes just isn't able to get his touches right. It's going to be a throw in here around the 50 now for 1839 with Villanueva. Back towards Carreras. Here's Monzo. And Mustafa looks to play out here with Anthony. Here's Anthony looking for options. Goes back towards Mustafa. Back to Anthony. Victor calmly on the ball with no pressure from any of the 1839 forwards who wait patiently as they have the lead. Here's Pavone. Seems to get fouled. They play quick. Here's Mendes. Mendes takes a shot just off the bar, but it was the yellow bar. It's going to be a goal kick here for Afghan Premier. Looks like another sub set to come on for Afghan Premier. Coming on, it looks like it's number 27. Juan. Coming off. Doesn't seem like anyone's coming off yet. Oh, there it is. Coming off is number 2, Dean. And once again, coming on, number 27, Juan. A left back for left back change there. Here's Adib, plays it towards Hoshang. Out towards Hector, great build out here by Afghan. Hector trying to get past Mendoza. Here's Hector, looking for Martinez, cut out by Villanueva, who's had a great second half compared to the first. Villanueva, back out to Hera Mendoza, finds Carreras. Here's Dieter. Pavone. Great ball from Monzo there. Looks for Storm. Victor comes out brilliantly. Here's Shane. Tries to get head on it. Does. Brilliantly by Munir. He's hit by Pavone. It's going to be a foul. And it's taken quickly by Afghan. And here comes Adib on this left-hand side. There's Iman. Iman back on it. Plays it towards Adib. Luis Mendoza, a great ball over to Sammy Villanueva. Mendes to Villanueva. Back to Mendes, great ball into the middle. Has Pavone, has Storm. Great ball, tries to find Mendes again. Just can't seem to get the right weight on it. It's going to be goalkeeper's ball there for Victor. Here's Munir. Iman. Out to Hoshang. Hoshang. Afghan trying to find those pockets of space. Greatly cut out by there by Carreras. Here's Iman once again. Anthony on it. Here's Iman. Out to Adib. Monzo, it seems like it went out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in here on this left-hand side for Afghan Premier. Yellow card there for Monzo after protesting and keeping the ball. First yellow card of the match for Marco Manzo, number 14 on Napa Valley, 1839. There's Munir on it. Give ball into Hoshain. Here's Firdaus. Too far in front of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, the 1839
It's going to be a goal kick here for Napa Valley, 1839. A slow last few minutes of game here so far in the second half. Started off very intense in the first 10 minutes and slowed down a lot in the last 15.
The 1839 FC women's team will be playing in the WPSL, so looking forward to that.
Here is Afghan once again trying to build out here with Munir. That's a Juan. Juan likes to take his way through, just can't get through. Mustafa wins it back. Kicked out by Marco Manzo. It's going to be a throw in here for Afghan Premier. Juan takes it. Tries to find the feet of Adib. It's just out. It's going to be a throw in now for 1839.
Anybody from the Founders Club? All right. Founders Club, of course, the visionaries of 1839 FC. Knowing that this club
Ball goes over two defenders.
10 years ago. And here we are.
It's Pavone, but it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be 1839. Throw in here with Dieter. Leaves it for Monzo. Goes back with Carreras. Carreras to Valdez. Valdez out to Jerry Mendoza. Mendoza looking to find Villanueva on the sideline. And it's cut out. Now here come Afghan Premier. Another sloppy pass in the final third for Afghan Premier. Looks like that time it was Iman. It's going to be a goal kick now for 1839. If you are interested in some WPSL action, we do have our women's 1839 team in action May 21st. Their home opener for the WPSL League versus Yuba FC. Come and support. Here's Pavon. Pavon holding two defenders. Here's Storm now. Storm trying to find Villanova through. It's going to be a throw in now for 1839. Greatly cut out by Anthony.
Putting it out of bounds. All right, speaking of looking ahead, next home game here at Dodge Stadium, we will be taking on Iron Rose FC on May 9th. Doors open 6 p.m., kickoff 7 p.m.
Here's Mendez now. Looking for a through ball towards Dieter. It's cut out by Juan. Afghan Premier here with Hoshain. Thinking about here's Adib. Back to Munir. Munir, ball over the top to the forward striker. Adib wins it greatly. Just trying to find Fidelis there. There's Hoshain on it. Back to Juan. Here's Hector. Anthony on the ball. Munir hits it right to Dieter. Now 1839 have possession. Here's Seha with a great turn. Tries to find Pavone. Pavone and Munir both going at it. Pavone seems to win it. Pavone gets around him. Gets our first. Looks like a foul. Claims for a penalty, but it's going to be outside the box. Just outside the box. It's going to be a free kick. A dangerous free kick here for 1839. Perfectly set up here for an in-swinger. Great play by Pavone to win possession there. Just gets right over his defender. And wins a brilliant free kick. Almost a penalty for 1839.
Yellow card has been issued.
It's going to be a yellow card for number 21, Munir.
Does not look like a PK. Like carrying it over.
Looks like Mendes or Villanueva set to take it. Looks like Villanueva might be the favored one for that in-swinging ball.
Villanueva down there, Mendez down there, Dieter's in the box, Carreras is in the box, Pavone.
Looks like Villanueva's going to send this one in. Question is he's going to go take a short. Villanueva hits it right towards the defender. Now here's Mendes. And it's a wasted free kick by 1839, who tried to go short. It's going to be a goal kick for now for Afghan Premier. Looks like some discussion seems to be going on here with Seha and Hector. Referee's having none of it. It's going to be two substitutes here. Coming off is number 11, Martinez, and number 6, Firdaus. And coming on is number 28, Adnan. I wasn't really able to see the other one that came on. Seems like something's going on. Referee calls the captains in and the coaches. Seems like something must have been said on the pitch.
Weeding up the lines right here at midfield. We've got 12 minutes to go on the clock.
12 minutes to go here in this match.
Napa with a 1-goal advantage.
Referee has stopped it, but no one knows the reason why here. Looks like it was between Christian Seha and Hector. It's going to be a goal kick for Afghan Premier as play restarts. Victor takes it short towards Munir. Munir back to Anthony. Here's Anthony. Finds Hector. Back to his keeper. And Hector is fouled by Storm. Just top of their own 18-yard box. Victor set to take it once again for Afghan. Towards Yoshang. It's Munir. Tries to find Mustafa. Munir back on it. Has no options. Plays Yoshang. Looks to get out. Great pressure by 1839 there. Off Dieter, and it's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier. Juan takes it. Afghan Premier lose it back once again. And here's Storm, who tries to find Pavone first time. And Seha wins it back once again. And here's Juan back on it. Finds Yoshang. Yoshang, who just tried to find the run of Iman.
Green Army, thanks for coming out tonight, guys.
The offside is going to be
better weather
a free kick for Napa Valley, 1839.
I predict we'll be rocking and rolling out here on warm summer nights.
Here's Anthony on the ball. Back to Munir. Munir with a long ball over the top. Greatly cut out by number 37, Gabriel Sendejas. As he has came on as a sub. Coming on for number 33, Sammy Villanueva. First appearance for Gabriel Sendejas in this season for Napa Valley, 1839. Here's Luis. Plays out, looks like a late tackle there on Hoshang, who just seemed to get Luis Mendoza late. Ref's gonna let him off with a warning. Here's Hera. Takes it short towards Mendoza. Plays out to Carreras. Carreras back to their keeper, Valdez. Valdez looking for Gabriel Sendejas, but it's just too far over his head. It's going to be a throw in for Afghan Premier. Looks to me like another substitute is coming on here for 1839. Coming off is number 10, Dario Pavon. And coming on for also his first appearance of the season, Mateo Villanueva. Another great moment for him. Looks like Mendez has been moved up to the striker position. Mateo is fitting into that midfield role for now, for 1839 in these last 7 minutes. Looks like a late foul once again on Christian Seha. It's going to be a yellow card for number 29 on Afghan, Mustafa. They're nice to take a free kick with Mendoza. Back to Seha. Storm back to Carreras. Carreras looking for Mendez over the top. Looks to find a late run of Storm. Keeper comes out well. It's going to be a throw in here for 1839 around the 40-yard line. Here's Seha back on it. Villanueva. Trying to find Mendez here now. Keeper comes out well once again. So very, very tight 1-0 still here at Dodge Stadium. Neither team has really had any clear chances in the last few minutes. It has started off strong in its weekend as it's gone on. But very, very entertaining game overall, as the score does not tell the whole story. And now here come Afghan Premier with Iman, who just gets shoved off the ball very easily. Now here's Dieter, out to Monzo on his right side. Here comes Monzo towards Storm, who has Villanueva on his left side. You need to find Mendez, just doesn't get it off. Now here comes Seha. Mendoza, great ball from Mendoza there. Monzo on it, finds Storm. Back to Monzo. Very sloppy there from those two. It's gonna be Iman on the ball now. No options up. Afghan just doesn't seem to get anywhere near 1839's goal. And now here comes Mendes. Has Villanova through. Has to get the pass off perfectly. Not a bad idea. It's gonna be right into the keeper's hands. Now here comes Afghan. Trying to get something off. Looking for Iman. And he's through. 1v1 versus Carreras. Here's Iman. Looks to get fouled. It's gonna be a free kick. A free kick given to Afghan Premier. It looked to me that it was a penalty inside the box, but the ref has called it outside. Alvaro Carreras with a yellow card here for 1839 now. After a foul on Iman. Four minutes left here. An incredible decision there. It would seem to be like a penalty. Ref has called it outside the box. It's gonna be a very, very dangerous free kick now for Afghan Premier here with 3 minutes left. Iman is now up on his feet after a clear foul from Carreras. Oh, very dangerous chance. For Afghan Premier. Had a lot of chances in that first half and haven't had as many in the second. Very, very dangerous team still on the counterattack, as you can see with this play. Looks like number 22 Anderson is set to take it, or number 21 Munir. Ref blows the whistle. Here's Munir. Cut out well by Storm. Anderson back on it. Afghan still could get something here. Tries it over the top. It's gonna go right into Valdez. Valdez claims it very, very nicely. Looks for a ball over the top. A great ball towards Dieter. On his right side. Dieter with great footwork there. Has Mendes through. Tries to find Mendes. Wasn't a bad idea. Now Afghan trying to create something now. Here's Mustafa. Great play by Mustafa, who finds Munir. Now here's Juan. Back to Munir. Look at the center back running up and down the pitch. What a great game he's had so far today. The two center backs for Afghan. Here's Adib to Anderson. Anderson gets through. Anderson gets through again. Plays Munir. Out to Iman. Iman now. Onto Victor. Onto Hector, sorry. Afghan just trying to get through. Hector has Iman in the middle. He sends a cross in. They all like to seem offside. But now they recovered it. And here's Iman. Adib trying to get a cross in. Greatly blocked by Dieter there. Looks like we've hit the 2-minute mark. Afghan still trying to draw this game. Iman, ball over to Anthony. He tries the ball over the top and it's intercepted well by Gabriel Sendejas. Here's Munir trying to help out the attack. Plays it to Iman. Iman sends a long ball in, scuffs it just a bit. And Luis Mendoza clears it. Can Mendes get something out of this? Holds it up brilliantly. Here's Storm. Has Villanova to his right. Has Dieter, plays Dieter. to Luis Mendoza. Monzo to Luis. Luis tries to find Dieter. It's a storm. Looks like there's 2 minutes left, according to the referee. Afghan looking for one more chance. Well done. And now here come Afghan looking for a shot. Can still get it off. Afghan. Oh, Anderson just tried to slot it into the bottom corner. And it's cut out. Now here's Gabriel Sendejas on the attack. But he is by himself. Please, Mendoza. Back to Sendejas. Out to Villanueva. Villanueva plays Mendoza. Looks to find Gabe through. And does. Now here's Gabe in the attacking third. Has Storm in the middle. Has Villanueva to his right. Plays Villanueva. Mendoza. Tries to get a shot off. Doesn't. Gets it off to Monzo with a brilliant through ball. Monzo's gonna get there. He's gonna do a bit of time wasting there in the corner. And does so brilliantly. It's gonna be a throw in for 1839.
Got a corner kick here for Napa.
There is a player down here for Afghan Premier. Still seems to be down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next home game here at Dodge Stadium. We will be taking on Iron Rose on May 9th.
Stay tuned, guys, for Napa Valley 1839's next home game coming up. That next, the league game, which will be played on the 18th away at Albion, then followed up by another away game at North Coast Seoul. Triple away game, actually, against Fuego as well on the 3rd of May, and back at home on the 9th of May here at Dodge Stadium. Stay tuned for that against Iron Rose, ladies and gentlemen. And here's a throw-in back for 1839. Monzo
Throwing in fact.
to Storm. Here's Monzo, and it does well once again. It's gonna be a throw-in once again for 1839. Well done there by Monzo.
For Napa. Most likely running down to seconds left in this game.
1839 just trying to run the seconds. Here's Monzo. Dieter wins it. Dieter looking for options. Monzo keeps it in play. 1839 once again. Monzo wins it one more time. Does well, surrounded by 3 Afghan players. And it's going to be an 1839 throw in once again. Brilliantly done by Monzo here to run down the clock and get this win for Napa Valley 1839. Really trying to seal it. All that matters is the 3 points here. Here's Luis Mendoza. Does well. Dieter. Out to Gabriel. Sendejas with a great ball towards Dieter. It's cut out well by Afghan Premier. Afghan trying to build out. Dieter wins it. Dieter has Storm. Here's Storm to finish it off. Goal! Napa Valley 1839 have sealed it. They've won it here 2-0. Napa Valley leads Afghan Premier, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. They have sealed the win, their second win of the season here at Dodge Stadium. 2 2 games, 2 wins for Napa Valley 1839. A brilliant finish from Storm and a brilliant ball from Dieter. Storm also gets his first goal of the season. And that is all but surely done here. Afghan ready to kick off. Looks like the ref will end it. Great tackle there from Mendoza. Luis Mendoza's been key in this second half. Changed the game in the midfield there for 1839. Out by Hera. Afghan trying to get under control. Mendoza once again out. Ends up being a great ball towards Mendez though. Now Mendez is through on goal. Greatly recovered. It's given away once again. Here's Ceja. Ceja looking to go down. Trying to get a third. Has Villanueva in the middle. It's right into the keeper's hands.
Getting the crossover.
1839 looking for the third there. Looks like the ref's still gonna add on another minute. Here's Storm. Up to Villanueva. Villanueva has options. Misplaces a pass to Mendez. And it's cleared by Afghan Premier. Back to Valdez. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastic win for Napa Valley 1839 against a very difficult Afghan Premier side. A team who made it way more difficult than they expected. But fantastic win for Napa Valley. 2 games, 2 wins. And this surely puts them in a great position in the table. We will see you guys here for our next home game on the 9th of May versus Iron Rose. Thank you everybody for watching the live stream, and I will see you guys next time for that next home game.
Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at practisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at practisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Practis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at practisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.